In this module, you will learn to fabricate the chassis of your robot using the given components. In addition to the sensors, the motors and the microcontroller, the robot needs a body or a chassis to mount these components on. In this video, you will learn about the different components that have been provided as part of your kit to fabricate your chassis. First, we have the wooden chassis, which acts as the base to which all the components will be fixed. It is a square wooden board which has few drilled holes for attaching all the components. Next is the DC motor. These help in the locomotion of the robot. Next, we have wheels. They help in smooth movement of the robot and are attached to the shaft of the DC motors. The DC motors are attached to the wooden chassis with the help of U-clamps. These are plastic components which have holes for screws through which they are fixed to the wooden chassis. Next, we have the caster wheel. This is a supporting wheel which enables easy movement of the robot in any direction. You also have a set of screws and nuts to fix these individual components to the chassis of your robot. For this module, you will require the following components: wooden chassis with holes, 2 motors, 2 wheels, 1 caster wheel, small screws, wheel screws, big screws, medium screws, few nuts, 2 U-clamps, and working tools like minus and star screwdrivers. In the first step, you will have to take the U-clamp and fix the motor to it using the screws. This is done in a manner as shown. In the U-clamp, there are holes on the base, 2 circular and 1 square. These holes are for the motors to be fixed onto the U-clamp. Fix the motor to the U-clamp as shown. Next, take 2 medium-sized screws and fix the motor to the U-clamp using the screws as shown. Next, take 2 nuts and fix them on the other side of the screws. The motor is now fixed to the U-clamp. Follow the same process for another set of motor and U-clamp. Next, you will have to fix the wheel to the shaft of the motor. If you look closely at the center of your wheel, you will notice that one side has a rectangular shaped hole and the other side has a circular shaped hole. Fix the rectangular shaped hole of the wheel to the shaft of the motor as shown. Once the wheel is attached to the shaft, take a screw and fix the wheel to the shaft of the motor tightly. Do the same for another set of U-clamp and motor assembly. First, you will have to fix the screws to the U-clamp of the wheels. Take the wheel and motor assembly and pass 2 long screws to the U-clamp as shown. Do the same for the U-clamp of the other motor and wheel assembly. Do not fix any nuts to these screws. Next, take the wooden chassis and remove the tape. You will have 2 wooden pieces. Take any one of the wooden pieces and have a look at it. On the wooden piece, there are holes for fixing the caster wheel and the motor and wheel assembly. Fix the motor and wheel assembly to the chassis as shown. Make sure that the wheel is towards the back. Similarly, fix the other motor and wheel assembly to the chassis. Fix a nut on top of all the 4 screws and tighten them. First, you will have to connect the caster wheel using medium-sized screws to the chassis. For this, take the caster wheel and remove the red cover as shown. Take 3 medium-sized screws and put them into the holes in the base of the caster wheel as shown. Take nuts and tighten the screws to the base of the caster wheel as shown. Once you have tightened the screws to the caster wheel using nuts, take a second set of nuts and place them at a height of 3 cm from the base of the caster wheel as shown. Take the red cap and cover the caster wheel. Next, take the caster wheel and fix it to the chassis as shown. You can adjust the height of the front of the chassis by adjusting the position of the second set of nuts that you placed on the screw. Once you have adjusted the height such that the chassis is parallel to the ground, fix the caster wheel to the chassis by attaching nuts to the screw on top of the chassis. Next, take 4 nuts and fix them to the screws of the motor wheel assembly as shown. Leave a gap of 3 cm from the base of the chassis. Once you have placed the nuts as shown, take another wooden piece and place it on top of the screws as shown. After this, fix nuts to the screw on top of the wooden piece as shown. With this, you complete the fabrication of the chassis of your robot. Cover the nuts with insulation tape as shown. Next, place the double side tape on top of the robot as shown. After this, peel the paper on top of the tape. Next, place the board on top of the chassis. Make sure that the motor driver IC and the motor driver pin is positioned towards the back of your chassis. The LEDs must face the front of your chassis. Once the board is mounted to the chassis, you will have to join the wires of the motors to the motor driver terminals on the board. Make sure that the wires of the left motor is connected to L plus and L minus, and the wires of the right motor is connected to R plus and R minus. Now take the wires of the left motor. Separate the red and black wires up to 4 centimeters. Then, strip the ends of the wires using a wire stripper. After this, loosen the screws in the motor terminal and then insert the red wire into the L plus terminal and the black wire into the L minus terminal. Tighten the screws once you have inserted the wires. For the right motor, connect the black wire to the R plus terminal and the red wire to the R minus terminal. Check your connections as shown here once you have completed the connection.